Hello.
Hola.
Hola.
Oh, you
Yeah. Turn.
Hey, how's it going?
Bro,
Okay, hoodie.
turn on your Wi-Fi, bro. Your camera is it all.
my Wi-Fi?
Yeah, because you.
Dude, we're right by the Wi-Fi extender. What do you mean? Hold on. Hold, please.
Holding.
Are you standing up?
Yeah, I have a standing desk.
Oh, what a flex, dude.
How is that a flex? A standing desk. I need a stand.
Standing desks are expensive, man.
No, there's not. It's like.
Can we go over
like,
there?
Good.
Hey,
All good. We're all good.
give us that juicy intro. Let's go.
All right. I haven't done it in a while. Okay. Stop pointing the. I'm trying to get. Okay, just like.
I forget
poke,
that you can see me.
poke. Welcome back. Welcome back to Is It Though, the podcast that happens every once in a while because we got a busy schedule in life and everything. Hey, heads up. Hey. We're all here. We're all here. This today's episode, you got myself, you got Nate, and you got Audrey and Justin.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going, y'all?
Good.
Are
Tired.
you about to cry?
No, I did cry because I was laughing so much because of my dumbness. But hello. I don't know. I feel so weird doing this again.
So Justin and Audrey hasn't met Nate, but y'all been on the channel together. So since we
Hi, Nate.
Nice to meet y'all.
we won't be able to see Nate.
Yes.
Spoilers. We'll be in Nathan's neck of the woods this Saturday because he lives in Dallas.
Oh.
But the reason I can see him because he's on standby because he's about to have his second child.
Oh my God.
Thank you. If I can sneak away, I'll let y'all know. So y'all are both gonna be in town as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. And y'all are for sure going to the football game on
Yes.
Sunday?
Yes.
Saturday. It's not Sunday. Saturday.
It's Saturday. Okay.
Pregame season.
To go see the boys.
Go see the boys. See Dak Prescott warm up the bench.
Tony Romo.
Tony Pollard.
Is he gonna be announcing? I guess probably not right
I
now.
don't know, dude. It's sports. I don't keep up with the Cowboys
Does he announce for the Cowboys like when they play or no?
Whenever it lines up, I forgot what broadcasting station he broadcasts for.
How are we already on the Cowboys?
I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, the Cowboys are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Anyways, Cowboys.
Yay!
Hey, Super Bowl.
Well, how
I
about
know
you start
nothing.
by giving us some backstory, Trey, on our guest
So
past with the podcast and
I just realized the logo. Whoop. Sorry. Now I'm messing up. Hold on. I just realized the logo's catching my face. Stop right there, criminal scum. All right.
don't y'all miss this? Fumbling through a podcast.
So a little bit of
Sometimes.
backstories. Originally, it was us three on a podcast when we lived together. What was it, back in 2018 to 19? Right?
Well, originally it was just me and you.
Yeah, originally it was me and Audrey, and then Justin
Like
came
6
along.
months.
And then Justin came along, and
I don't
then
know.
and then he would come in every now and then. And then, sure enough, when he moved up here, then we all jumped on a podcast together. I think it was 2019 through the pandemic. So I mean, that was a fun time.
Damn, it's been almost 3 years since y'all were
Oh wow.
Yeah.
hosts on the podcast. Damn.
That feels so not that long. Like it feels like it was just last year we were doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Damn.
crazy.
then after we moved out of their own separate places, we kept doing it, but then again, their work schedule and my schedule just couldn't line up because me and Audrey we got early, but Justin would get out like 8 o'clock, but have to wake up at what 2 a.m. You said 3 a.m.
Yeah, I would go in and work at 3 a.m. and then get out at like maybe 2 p.m. and then I would have to stay up until y'all got out of work,
Yeah.
and I would be dead tired. Like my bedtime was like 7 p.m.
Damn.
Yeah.
So,
So by the time we got out of work, I was just dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like you did that for a while, and then after some time, it just became impossible to keep up with. Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
It was kind of
how we find
shitty. And it was cool. Like we wanted to keep doing it, but we were just like we can't. Like there's no way we
Yeah.
can keep doing
Our
it.
schedules just were so different and
Yeah.
always changing that it nothing was.
And that's because
Yeah.
recently, like we told Trey, we're like, hey, we want to like be in the mix again because our lives are changing. We're moving. Our schedules are starting to finally align.
Makes some sense.
Yeah.
yeah makes
No,
some sense.
yeah.
Because also fun fact, forget to mention, Audrey has a new face.
Oh yeah, I
face?
went through jaw surgery.
What?
So I got they
She looks so
they
different.
broke my jaw.
Uh-huh.
Jeez. Look at
Yes.
those teeth.
That's a great jaw.
Yeah. So they broke my lower jaw, moved it forward, and I think it was like slanted a little, so they just straightened it. Then they took the top of my jaw and widened the palate, which I still have a hole from the surgery that I have to go back and get that fixed like in a couple months. But yeah.
Was that more of a cosmetic thing, or like was there like a health
Oh
concern?
no, it was because I had braces. I was getting my teeth fixed, and so going to the braces, they were like, "You may want to get jaw surgery just because of how bad your bite is." And so I went to go talk to the surgeon, and then yeah, he just kind of walked me through everything and that I need to get done, or and yeah,
Because her shit was like pushed back, and
it widened my airways like double the size of like
after post surgery,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
okay.
yeah.
I love the way Justin put it. What did you say? Her shit was. What did you say, Rita?
her shit was pushed back.
Hey, John, give us a medical breakdown. Okay, her shit was pushed way back.
Yes. Shit.
Yeah, pretty much. It was,
Damn.
like I see pictures from before and now it's crazy. Like the weeks after, like the days after, I looked in the mirror and I was kind of freaking out because I was like, "Who is that person?" Like it wasn't. I was just so different, but
Do
now
you
I've
have a-
gotten used to it and everything.
Do you have a before and after, like you can share with us, or we can like pull up on
No.
screen post?
Oh, actually,
So?
I can
I mean-
I can make one.
I can send you
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
rude.
just
In the
That'd be
middle.
cool.
yeah.
I gotta vet those.
Oh, I'm glad it went well. That's terrifying.
It was horrible. I was crying like the weeks after, days
Shit.
after.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
eat through a syringe.
I couldn't eat
That-
Oh,
normal
yeah.
foods for like 2 months, a month. It was
Damn,
horrible.
Did they do that thing where they like wired your jaw shut to like heal and then you like through a straw?
It was
I've heard horror
wired
stories
for like about a week, I think. It wasn't wired that long. Actually, it wasn't wired. I had to
Rubber.
wear rubber bands, yeah. And I had to keep them on the whole time and like only
she
take
can
them out
open
when
her mouth maybe like 1 inch. Half an
Mhm.
inch.
Oh yeah, I had to like I had to re-stretch my jaw like after surgery because it was all like I guess compact together for like
Yeah.
a couple weeks, and then throughout the weeks I had to just like with my fingers stretch it out and yeah. But now I have like where it pops,
Yeah.
so I have to prevent that. I have to, in the mornings I have to really like stretch it out good, and if I don't stretch it out, I can tell throughout the day like it's just popping and it'll get like stiff. So
The way she explained it
That's
to me was
terrifying.
like, imagine having to chew again. Like, imagine having to learn how to chew.
I had to learn because
man.
my bite was so different.
Yeah.
Chewing was so weird because I never realized how much I was, I guess, compensating. Like I would only chew on my left side,
Yep.
and so I had to get used to chewing on both of my sides. And this
Mm.
the muscle was weaker, so it would
Yeah.
hurt more and it would spaz more. It was just a whole process, a whole
Well,
thing.
everybody knows if you chew on the right side of your mouth, it tastes better. Like that's just facts.
Yeah. True. Exactly.
True.
Yeah.
No, well, thanks for sharing. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there, but
No, it's it's
That's what we do
okay.
here. It's what we do here. It's what we do here.
This caller so that I may talk. Squirrel.
So today, what we got on the docket today, what I want to talk about, since we're all going through experiencing new things right now, new changes and stuff, as far as like either job, career, Nathan, a new kid on the way. So I just want to talk about that for today. We might go off a tangent somewhere else. So yeah,
Sure.
Justin, your eyes lit up.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, I'm in there.
Okay, so I mean, so as far as okay, I guess I'll start the room, guys. So I know I always talked about like I think an earlier podcast I recorded with Nate, always talked about me being stressed out my career, my job, or whatever, and me trying to look for maybe a new avenue or new window, not knowing what that is. But I'm not gonna get into specifics, but what I will say is I am in the middle right now of changing careers, and being in that process right now has been an exciting one, but definitely a stressful one, and just trying to balance that fear of like, hey bud, it's on you, bud. You want an opportunity, here it is. Don't it's like crap. So
I feel like you borderline want to tell us, but you're like patrolling the conversation too much.
I just don't know, because right now I passed there was an exam. I passed the exam, like the mental part of it. Like, okay, what am I avoiding? I don't want to say, what is it, dude?
Nothing.
Why do you want to say things?
I mean,
Just because
you're gonna be like fighting. You're gonna be like against your team, pretty much. Like you're against your team.
true.
What do you mean?
You're gonna
Look
be
in the
against
mirror.
your team.
I don't understand. This is over my head.
There's a wall up right now, Trey, and you're not letting people through. Let us in.
What are you
We're
talking
just like
about?
you, and you're telling us no.
I'm saying it's like we're not being in the middle of this process. I don't understand. Of trying to get this
Yeah.
job offer. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
I think we're at the checkpoint of this conversation, and you just gotta like either decide if you're gonna let us through or not.
What? Like I'm so confused. I'm so
Sorry.
confused.
Oh, Trey, love you, Trey.
So confused.
Just gotta, you
All
gotta
right,
hop
go
on the
ahead.
bus and then tell them where you want to go.
I'll take you wherever you want to go.
I'm so confused.
Do you even know what you're applying to?
Yeah, yes, I know what I'm applying to. Jesus, I just don't want to say like what company or what organization it is. I don't like. It's none of people's business.
I mean,
You're gonna go back and
Yeah.
edit this and feel like
Look, man, it was a long week. No comment. All right, no comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. Ow. I'm so freaking dumb, dude. I'm so stupid.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
no, we love you.
It's all-
Okay, go.
it's all
Go.
love, baby.
The next podcast is gonna be
Can't hear you, Justin.
All right, Trey, go on. Sorry, no more jokes.
I'm done.
I'm done. I didn't even.
So when do you find out if this life-changing event's gonna happen?
I don't know yet because I got fingerprinted this past Saturday, and
Hmm.
what I got in 2 weeks, I thought it was gonna be like the physical exam, but it's not. It's more of a check-in to make sure you won't die for the physical. So I'm assuming that's gonna happen next month. So yeah, next month is Is the
So can you talk about the requirements of that physical that you need to meet, like or is that too?
I think it's a mile. You have to run a mile and a half under 12 minutes. Or it's 12 minutes, 15 minutes, which is not an issue, but it's like I've never been a good long distance runner, but it's like having to train. It's like
He's gotta train.
Sure, I've always been wind. I love going to the gym, but now it's like I have to go to the gym now. It's like if not, you know what I mean?
So have you tested yourself, like to see if you can do it?
No, I've been running. I've been running and walking a lot. Like,
Dude, I'll go run with you. Oh my god.
This is his dream. Yes.
I love long distance running.
oh, I hate it. But it's on a treadmill. That's the thing. It's a difference. It's not
No,
outside.
that's
It's on a treadmill.
But I mean,
my ears.
Master it
Yeah, if you can do it
outside. I'm pretty sure the treadmill would be easy.
if you're on just flat, not on an incline.
Wait, they're gonna test you on the treadmill?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I thought it would be outside on the track, but no, it's gonna be inside in a little.
They
feel
should
like
there's
test you in the heat. They should
Yeah.
test
That's
you
what-
in the heat.
That's what I thought.
On
but
that,
it's
yeah, running on asphalt versus running on a treadmill are two different things.
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that scene from
Mm.
fucking Rocky 2 where the fucking guys like
Yeah.
hook up to all these things.
Pretty
I've never
much.
seen Rocky. I don't know.
I think you,
Huh?
I got you, Justin. So why don't you actually like tomorrow just go out and just try to hit that number and see if you can hit it. I feel like you're gonna have a lot of like anxiety leading up to the test, and if you can go out
Yeah.
tomorrow and like do it or get close to it, then you know like you're on the right track.
Probably will. Probably will. But
And
it's like-
another, I ain't got no time.
no, I'm going to the gym.
You make time,
I've been going to the gym early in the morning, so it's like it just.
but you got to run.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of cardio, running, stairs, all
But
that
just
fun
test
stuff.
yourself. At least,
Dude.
like Nate said, like test yourself so that way you have that anxiety. Because if you don't, you're gonna be freaking out even more
Mm-hmm.
True.
leading up to
Because
it.
how many weeks left until you take that test?
The actual physical one, I don't know. It could be the end of September or the end or beginning of September. I don't know.
Mm.
I do
Okay,
not
so
know.
you gotta run a mile and a half, run a mile and a half in 12 minutes. What else?
That's it.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it.
That's it.
I mean,
No push-ups, no sit-ups, no.
I'm doing the
Bicep
push.
curls.
I'm doing the push-ups. Bicep curls. I'm doing the push-ups and sit-ups in 2 weeks, but it's easy. 20 sit-ups under a minute, 25 push-ups under a minute, which is papitas. I mean, that's nothing.
Okay, we don't work out. We work out.
Anyways, enough about me. I feel so weird. Anyways, because y'all are just like,
they're gonna make you.
Can you do me a favor though?
what's
Sorry,
up?
go ahead, Justin.
I was gonna say they're gonna make you take off your shirt.
Ooh.
You're training.
And throw water and oil on you.
Are you gonna be on the
Power
yearly
you.
calendar? I'll buy it, dude. I'll buy it
Hell yeah.
in solidarity.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, can you do me
I'll
a
buy
favor?
10 and then hand them out to all the pretty girls I know.
There we go.
Big-
See?
Big five.
What
He
is
has,
that one movie?
he has autism.
Yeah.
No.
Have y'all seen Monsters Inc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember when Mike's in the commercial, but he's always covered by the logo?
Bro, that's my
It's gonna-
that's
it's
my
gonna be-
life growing up, dude, with pictures. Family pictures, it's always me cut out.
It's gonna be Trey on page 5, and his whole face is covered out with the logo.
Not me. So, Justin, how's your new work schedule feel? Like, how's it feel? Like to be on a
Good.
normal.
I'm not waking up. I'm not waking up at 3 in the morning anymore. I'll be on
Yeesh.
Because
what
I
is it-
get him not tired. I don't get zombie Justin anymore. I
Yeah.
get regular Justin.
which is
I mean, he's still kind of grumpy and stuff, but it'll go away soon, hopefully.
But a little less
Yeah, a
grumpy.
little. Oh yes. Yeah.
Oh, what's the new schedule look like? What hours are you working?
9 to 5 or 11 to 6:30. That's it.
Okay, so like almost normal hours.
normal
Yeah.
That's awesome.
schedule. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So before you're like the night shift or
I was like not overnight, but like middle overnight. So I would wake up at 3, go in at 4, get out at maybe 1 or 2, and then I would have the rest of the day off. And then at like 7 or 8, I would go to bed and then wake up at 3 again.
it's like literally the worst schedule because when you're off, everybody's working, and then when it's time for you to sleep, everybody's about to get off. So it's like
Yep.
there's no social life.
There was a big problem when Adriana's family would come over. I'm like, dude, go somewhere else. Like, I just need to sleep. And if you come home, and if I hear you come home, because Adriana is notorious for not, she's oblivious to noise. So she'll slam doors, she'll fucking slam the toilet seat down.
Hearsay.
She'll turn on everything, all the lights, leave every door open. And then I wake up and I stare at her like
I got ADHD. I don't know what you want from me.
she's like listening to headphones, just like dancing. I'm like, dude. But
No,
now
that's-
I don't experience that anymore.
No, that's Adriana with her old jaw. With her new jaw, she's different now.
Yeah,
different
that was the old me.
No, that's good. Congrats,
I'm
man.
now reformed.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
That's exciting. Now you can have a somewhat normal life with a normal schedule.
And I don't have to dress in uniform anymore.
He dresses nice and professional looking, and
Casual.
he looks so handsome.
Every person's like, "Oh my god, I didn't recognize you. You look so handsome. I want
Oh my god.
all the usual stuff. Sorry, did you get a promotion? Is that why you
No.
dress differently, or
It's just a different position, but
Okay.
almost everyone
Different department.
almost everyone's like, dude, congratulations. And I'm like, it's the same. I'm getting paid the same. And they're like, yeah, but you're not one of us anymore. And I'm like, that's true.
yeah, but you look like you're not dead every time you come to work.
Yeah.
I see my coworkers that I used to work with, and they're like, they were like me. And I'm like, dude, I used to look like that. That's insane. They were just zombies.
Yeah.
Dark bags under their eyes. They're so pale. They don't want to see the sun.
I'm so pale.
You're on it.
So you're wearing a kind shirt. Like, is that like because you're promoting something at the store? Or?
No, it's just because our stuff is in boxes,
Oh.
and I just
Literally
needed to grab
boxes.
something that was like light and a sweater. My sweaters are in a box, and I just grabbed this.
But why do you have a kind
This was
shirt?
because
Sponsor.
the vendors give us a lot of stuff
Okay.
and some free stuff. So this is one of the things that was there.
You
I
weren't
took
like
it.
you weren't running a little booth inside selling kind
No.
bars or something. Okay.
No.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
bleep that out.
Whoa.
Funny story. My wife
His wife.
used to do that. She used to be one of those people that set up booths
Uh-huh.
inside of grocery stores selling shit.
Uh-huh.
It was basically like this company she got into that promised a lot of things, and it was like a giant pyramid scheme where they were overworked, underpaid, and they would pay for them to travel to places to do set up booths at like stores outside of like
Uh-huh.
their immediate area, and they would put her in like hotel sixes that like were like $50 a night, like I don't know, super shitty scenario.
Yeah.
All these promises, like, hey, your goal is to climb the ranks and open up your own like company and run your
Yeah.
own group of people. But she did that for 9 months, hated her life, and then quit.
It's not even a scheme per se. It's
Are you excited for your child, your day then child?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm scared. Anxious. Like all the feelings, because like we've done this before. Obviously, we have a 3-year-old turning 4.
Did you forget you had a kid?
No, dude. Like, no. Well, no, it's like there's so many like phases, like even from when they're born to like. So my daughter right now, she's gonna turn 4 this month. But there's like so many phases like between when they're born until now. Like there's so much you forget along the way. Like I forgot that for the first 3 months we were waking up every 2 hours to feed her during the night. So it was just like bad sleep for 3 months.
Yeah.
And we have no family up here, so it's like there's really nobody to help. So it's just like us. And then
Yeah.
on top of that, you obviously have to go to work and
Mhm.
all that. But so it's just like, okay, am I gonna? For me personally, am I gonna catch on quicker? Am I gonna, adapt quicker, or is it gonna be tough like last time? Because even though like my wife was, obviously doing the feeding, I would wake up, I would change diapers, I would grab the baby for her, and all that. But like still, it's interrupted sleep. So like
Yeah.
your mind's but so we'll see how that is. And then, now that we'll have two kids, it's just like, how is the baby going to affect our daughter? Like our daughter is still young enough to where if she's interrupted in her sleep, like now we have two crying kids, and it's like, what the are we going to do? Yeah, but no, we're excited because obviously we want to grow our family, and we're excited to see the big sister that our daughter is going to be. But it's going to be tough for the first like 4 to 5 months for sure.
Yeah.
Big oof.
Good luck.
They're gonna fight.
Thanks.
It's gonna be great.
Send him happy dads.
The what?
Send this man happy dads.
I said they're gonna fight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Happy dads. If you haven't tried it, try it.
We have some in our fridge,
Oh, yeah.
but they're Trey's, so I haven't touched them.
Trey's addicted now. I converted him.
Yeah.
I want to try them, but I don't want to bust into your stash, Trey. I understand.
It's fine. It's fine. So what are you gonna do like when your kids fight? Like what do you do? What are you gonna do? What's your first response gonna be as a dad, dude?
Get him! Get him!
Start placing bets. Dude, I don't know. Like, even now, like it's still like weird disciplining our daughter, like telling her no and putting her in timeout and stuff like that. I mean, it's still something we're trying to figure out, like what works, what doesn't. Like when we were young, I'm sure we all experienced this as being Hispanics and probably having younger parents. Like I was spanked, dude. I was spanked, gacho, like with the faja, with the and whatever was nearby, flying across the room. Like nowadays, like it's not. I mean, and I've learned this, but also it just makes sense. Like hitting, spanking your kids is not the way to go, right? Like you don't want to spank your kids. Like even it's like if it's a little spank on the butt with your hand, like it doesn't get anywhere. It instills fear. It doesn't instill like good.
I got a ton of that.
My parents used to put hot sauce on my tongue, and they would tell me not to close my mouth or swallow it because I would like cuss, and now I don't like hot stuff.
Yeah, and I love spicy food, so I have to like not make it spicy for him, and then do it like on the side for myself. It sucks.
All right, ready? Spell it with me, guys. Trauma. What does that spell? Trauma. It's crazy. It's crazy because like it's like at service level, it's funny now, but like it actually is trauma. Now you can't enjoy spicy foods because your parents did that too when you're young. Like we all have trauma in some form or another. It doesn't have to be like extreme trauma where like we were beaten and now we like went when everybody's telling me walks by. But like it sucks that you can't legitimately enjoy spicy food because of how you were disciplined as a kid. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I told Justin because when I was little, my dad would tickle me till I cried. So now I'm like, I don't know if like sometimes like if I'm laughing at something because it's just I feel like my emotions are all messed up because I felt so much joy, but also like so much like terror at the same time from it. So I have my wires are crossed somewhere there.
There were points where my brother used to like suffocate me under the blanket until I cried, and he wouldn't let me out.
Yeah,
my dad do that. Not suffocate, but like
Jesus.
like put the blanket,
Dutch oven,
and then like peekaboo. But like sometimes he would do it too long, and like I wasn't suffocating or anything, but like I was just like the fear of like being entrapped in a blanket.
Yeah.
And so now, like, I can't sleep with my head under anything because I feel like I'm suffocating. So that's like something trauma.
Oops, sorry.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I have anything dramatic. I mean, I got nothing.
Show your whole life is trauma, dude.
What are you talking about? What do you mean? Nothing. The only thing I can think of is like when you have to take a dump and your parents leave you to go to McDonald's. That's the other thing.
Okay.
Because we're gonna leave you. That's the only thing I can think of.
Did Trey tell you about the time where I asked him to go pick out an alcohol to taste for the podcast?
We kept rubbing alcohol.
No, no, like he was what trauma? No, so we're starting the bit about trying a new alcohol every week and then reviewing it. And we hadn't picked one out, so the day of, I believe, I was like, "Hey, just go grab anything, and I'll run out and grab the same thing." So he like went to the store, stood there for however long trying to pick something out. He couldn't pick anything out. Like some guy got in his way, and basically he almost fought an old man because he was so anxious about finding an alcohol drink to drink that he got so irritated. Like I don't know what
right.
did he bump into you, or why were you mad at this random old guy?
I don't know, but he was standing too close to me. Okay, he's like,
Okay, yeah, he almost like knocked out like an old man like Conor McGregor did, and for no reason. And then so the worst part about this whole thing is like I would have rather have him like knock out an old man, pick a beer, and then come back. This dude left the store without grabbing an alcohol drink because he couldn't decide. So we couldn't do the bit that night. And I'm like, dude, like you could have just like closed your eyes, grabbed a drink, and just walk out. Like I don't care what it was. Let's just have something.
I believe that.
But the thing
I
is,
believe that
like,
100%.
the thing is, there's two different alcoholic brands, two different stores. You don't have the main. What's your store?
Something, dude. I would have tried like something.
Like
The place
this-
you went to, Walmart. Dude, I have Walmart. They all carry the same shit. It
I
would have
didn't,
worked
well,
out.
I didn't go to a Walmart. But I'm just saying.
I think it was Walmart. You said.
I didn't go
Anyways.
to a Walmart. What did you say? So like,
long,
oh.
long story short, there's some trauma in there because that's just an overreaction to a very
I think-
simple situation.
I think with Trey, and I think with like a lot of my family, like majority of my family, it's the many options. So they can't pick one.
Oh,
They can't.
is this a family thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Too many
like, when-
options. It's better I'd go with nothing. Got it.
So it's either go with nothing or go with what you know. Like
Hell
there's no trying something new because it's like, what if it's bad? What if it's a lot of that.
Grit.
So I have to like pick something for them. Like when we live together, the food thing, or like what do we eat today, or who's gonna pay? And they would fight about who's gonna pay. I'm like, I'll just pay. Like you guys, like that's a thing in the that's a thing. So I believe it that he went and was like, I gotta go.
Like I wish I would have I wish I could just had that recorded on the security cameras and just seen that whole thing play out because I'm sure it would have been the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Honestly, it sounds like it was probably maybe 10 seconds the most.
You immediately just gave up.
In his mind, it was probably 3 years. Like he was there. The way he told the story made it seem like he spent an hour trying to find the right drink to
It
pick.
was 30 minutes. 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes.
No
way.
It was the
Trauma.
Just grab,
Honestly,
just grab and go.
He helped us move. And he was
Yeah.
like, "Hey guys, we're gonna go to Olive Garden." And we're like, "Okay." They close at 10. It's 9:30, and he was like, "Okay, well we're gonna go."
No, they closed at 11.
Yeah, they closed at 11. It was 9:30. He needed to go home, take a shower. We needed to get ready.
He's like, I'll be there at 9:45. We'll be there at 9:45. Like, what the heck?
So we get there, and it's maybe 25 minutes before they close.
Yeah.
And then he gets there first, and then I'm like, Trey, order us food, get our drinks so that we can sit down and eat and then leave. That way we're not those customers.
Yeah.
And then we're parking, and Adriana's like, he didn't order the food. We walk in, and there's still drinks. There's only his drink is on the table.
It wasn't
and we
my
sent him a
fault.
list.
It wasn't.
You
my
gotta
It wasn't my
announce.
fault.
Say,
It was
hey,
the
I'm ready
waiter.
to
It was
order.
the waitress. I told her what to place the order. She's like, okay, sure, I'll come back, whatever. She never came back, and that's why she got a small tip. Okay, that's why she was very.
You say, no,
rude.
listen here. I am ready to order. Here you go.
No, I mean, I feel like she was she was a good server for us being there.
Yeah.
15 minutes before closing, and then the bill comes. Trey's like, I got it, and then I'm like, okay, cool. I was gonna leave a tip. I didn't bring my wallet. Sorry. He's like, no, I got the tip, and I was like, okay, cool. How much do you leave? He said a 5, and I'm like, what?
She was
A
rude.
5.
Who's rude?
And
I'm not
I
ashamed
think
of
she
it.
was not rude.
I think it's
She-
all in your head
Yeah.
that you think she was rude.
She was not rude at all.
Anyways, in my defense, did offer to go somewhere else to eat, but no, somebody went
I
over.
went Olive Garden. I was fine with that.
Yeah.
I was okay with that.
I mean, let's go somewhere else.
It wasn't. It didn't hit as good as I wanted to because it was.
There's all the old food in the back.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. They all put it in microwaves. You can tell.
Yeah.
All hot.
the bread was sad. Was so sad.
Oh, dude,
man.
and that's like the best part. What the?
I know.
I was so pissed.
Yeah, but it was fine.
Anyway,
That was the one time Trey picked something and stuck
No,
to
I
it to
pick-
the
I
end, so
pick-
I can't be mad.
I picked the Roadhouse before, so hey,
Proud of you.
we're good. Hey, making progress, bro.
There you go. But again, it's picking what you know. It's
Yeah.
not like, oh, let's go try this new thing. It's let's go to the Roadhouse we've been to a million times.
Yeah.
Let's
thing
go
is,
to all like
it's good.
what we
Concept-
know.
Concept of the bit was we're trying something we never tried before,
Yeah.
so the expectations were set.
But last time we went to go pick a beer, and you were like, "No, I can't pick that beer because it's not here." Remember that one time we said, "Oh, get the beer at Whole Foods." I went to the Whole Foods. They didn't have it, so I picked a different beer like you wanted, and you were like, no, because it has to be the same beer."
Yeah, we're trying the same beer. We're not gonna
So when you're doing it, are you trying like I guess national type, like not like local? Because at like the grocery stores here, it's all like Austin breweries and stuff. So like over there, are there like they're not obviously Austin breweries, but is it just like what you have local there, or is it there Austin?
Yeah, we're trying it. We're trying anything, but like even like with that, even in Dallas, you can still get a lot of Austin beers. Like
Oh, okay.
like they get their shit out to like everywhere in Texas, especially like the place y'all work at.
Yeah, I have no idea. I had no idea. Because he told me that about there being like tons of like majority of the stuff there is all from Austin. So I guess my question was just like, are you trying more like chorus type, like what is the name?
Niche.
Like yeah, like those
IPAs
types,
versus
or is
like
it
hard
just-
seltzers, stuff like that.
Just anything that we both haven't tried before. The one
okay.
exception was Happy Dad, but no,
Yeah.
we actually both tried Happy Dad in flavors that I hadn't tried before, so that
Yeah,
that,
Happy
that still
Mom,
counts. Yeah.
delicious.
Mhm.
Yeah, we had the
Mhm.
Twisted Tea incident, which that video still used to come out. So
Yeah.
Have you tried the Twisted Tea, or is that you said that hasn't come out in the episode, so you can't? Can you edit this out? I just want to know.
no,
Ooh,
okay,
she doesn't watch the podcast.
Sorry.
No,
There
that
goes one of our views.
Boom.
Sorry.
Out of our 3 viewers.
No, I mean,
The last time that's the last episode, right? We tried Twisted Tea, or
Yeah, but it just came out because we got too drunk and it was late.
oh wait, no,
You
you
have
never
one
released
tried
that.
Twisted
Yeah, it was a
Teas,
it was a
I
party
didn't
pack.
know.
Yeah,
He
Was it
never
part-
released it.
it was a party
Oh,
pack.
well, like there you go.
Sorry, that was
Because
my
I want to
bad.
try Twisted Teas, but are they? I don't like beers. I don't like alcohol, like those kinds that taste like beer. Because like there are
Nah,
some
it
that taste like you can taste the beer in it, but like is the Twisted Tea more like a tea? You can taste
Yeah,
more of the tea.
I didn't taste the beer. I didn't. It's a malt drink, but
It's very heavy. I think the half and half was the one that said you couldn't taste the alcohol, but the original I couldn't tell.
I would say try the half and half version. It's probably the best.
Yeah.
Half lemonade,
And then-
half tea.
Oh, okay. Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, there we go.
Palmy alert.
Yeah, that was I think that was my second favorite or favorite.
No, that
Nice.
was your least favorite. You like the peach one.
You're lying, dude.
I don't like seltzers. I don't know how y'all can do.
I love seltzer.
Happy dads, dude. That's the goal.
Well,
It's-
I like sparkling water. He doesn't like sparkling
That's a
water.
big thing.
Water. Why not just drink water?
Because
Just drink
Soda.
the Coke then. Just drink
No.
the Coke.
Have you tried? Have you tried Death Water, Justin?
Death water?
Like
you mean
that?
liquid death?
Liquid Death. Sorry, Liquid
Death
Death.
water. I was like,
Death Water.
Death
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, but
Death.
I haven't.
This right here.
I haven't tried the
Damn.
sparkling one.
No, try the green can. It's good. So like I wasn't big on sparkling water. I thought it was like really pretentious and for douchebags. But I started. I will start. I mean, I'm gassy naturally. Like I burp a lot. So like with beer in social settings, I was just like burping every 10 seconds, and I'm having to like burp in my mouth and like kind of blow it out the side.
Yeah.
But it's super embarrassing. Like when I'm in a fucking at a company meeting, we're all drinking and I'm like fucking blowing hot air out of my fucking mouth. So like and I feel like I get just too like bloated. So then I started trying seltzers and slowly I got into them. I think it takes a little bit of time, but once you're into them, then they start. I mean, they're really good.
Nice. That's
Do it.
really cool.
Do it.
It's just kind of
I
like
mean,
when you first have beer for the first time, it's like, and then it's an acquired taste kind of thing. Yeah.
Well, I don't like beer. I don't like because I started drinking when I was like maybe 15, 16, and we would buy like 24 packs of like Keystone and Bud Light and blackout, and then throw up everywhere and then blackout.
For context,
15 as well.
Hey, for context, he's from Real Hondo, so for context.
Oh, Real
That's
Hondo.
all there was to do.
Makes sense.
That's all I gotta say.
But yeah, I don't like blondes. I don't like light beers.
What do you drink?
IPAs, hazy IPAs. I tried a stout today. I really like that. But nothing with lactose.
We tried a
coffee.
Pickle beer.
Dude, there's like.
Do you like pickle juice?
I think I had a sip of that once. I am not big on that one, but
Fucking love it, dude. It tastes just like pickle juice. I love it so much.
I think I could have a can, maybe, but not like. I don't think I could drink multiple.
Dude, I used to like chug pickle juice. I'm not even kidding. When I was younger.
Oh my god.
Dude, one time we were at IKEA and we walked past some Arabian or like Middle Eastern people, and then we walked past some Indian people, and then I looked in the mirror and I'm like, I fucking pass as like a Middle Eastern. And I looked at Trey and I was like, I feel like you look more Indian than you do Mexican. And he was like, you shit.
Yes,
I think he told me he was like straight up people like talk to me.
Yeah.
that could be a video idea. Like having Trey trying to go into a group of like an Indian community and try to see if he can get away with it.
That happened in Olive Garden.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Look. Okay. Okay. Like, let me just last story. Then we're gonna wrap up. So I went to Olive Garden. Got there first. As soon as I was walking in, this Indian couple walked in front of me, and I walked up to the guy. I'm like, "Hey, I need a table." He's like, "Oh, table for 3?" And he looks at me, and then we all look at each other. I'm like, "Oh, I'm not with them." It was just super awkward because like we just stood there for like there's like a beat, a pause. We just look at each other like, "Oh, I'm not with them."
Dude, you should have just busted out an Indian accent and just. Never mind. You have to bleep this out, so I won't even say it. But like, that would be hilarious.
What if you?
Or we go off on a tangent, another tangent, get canceled. Anything you'd like to close out with, or?
Thank you for having us on, and
Good
luck, Nate.
Thank you.
Maybe.
We won't
What?
or want to.
We would probably.
Oh.
do this.
I heard we don't want to do this again.
It was like,
Fucking
Oh,
sucks.
Justin
It's like,
keeps
what?
breaking up. What did he say?
I say we would probably want to keep doing this again
Oh yeah.
You yelling?
because he said I'm breaking up.
Now you know how I feel when I.
Now.
Let's do it.
yeah, next
I'm down.
one we'll get like the beer, and then we'll get the review. We try all the stuff. We get some
And then-
TikToks.
And then we just slowly push out Trey.
Yeah, it's gonna be there too, and I just get exit out. That's the plan.
Dre's worst nightmare. Like
Oh, that's
his little screen just keeps getting smaller and smaller.
Our views keep going up.
Wow.
He's like, "How's this happening? I'm the editor. Like, how does my screen keep getting smaller? It makes no sense."
Good
well,
Sunday.
it's all love, baby.
It's a good Sunday.
We love you, Trey. But maybe we should have the guests lead us out with a night.
What? Night night? Do I just?
What is the night?
We don't. We haven't
Oh,
watched
so
the
they don't
podcast.
watch. They don't watch the podcast.
They don't watch the podcast.
I'm sorry. We
got jobs, guys.
I've lived with Trey my whole life. I'm like, maybe not the spot here.
Improv.
I gotta go.
Catching and please illegal aliens.
He's gonna police us.
Night night.